You just graduated from university and are ready to get paid loads of money as a new grad software engineer. All the day in the life videos of Google engineers taking 10 snack breaks in the span of 5 minutes. Free lunch, free snacks, free massages, free showers, free gyms. You get the point. The appeal is there. Unfortunately for you, you've graduated at the wrong time. VC money is no longer flowing in. Revenue has slowly been dropping. Layoffs are happening every hour. The world is going into flames. All these CEOs cry in their million-dollar mansions and private islands. You're sitting in your dorm room thinking about what life would be like on the streets. Who knows, maybe your local deli might need a website or something? Before you start charging pennies for your services or pursuing a career in the arts, hear me out. Today's video, I'm going to give you 4 things you should be doing right now to maximize your chances of slipping through the cracks and into a tech job. So the first, or should I say the first most important thing you should be doing is Leetcode. You probably heard it a million times by now. Leetcode this, Leetcode that, but people don't understand how valuable of a resource Leetcode is. It's literally the single best investment you can make, especially if you're a new grad. No matter how good your resume looks or how much you network, if you can't solve a reversal linked list in under 30 seconds, you're not getting in. While companies are hiring less, if there's a chance you somehow land an interview, perfecting these problems is crucial to getting in. If you want to start somewhere, one site I would recommend is Neetcode. It's one of the best resources that I found. Neetcode's website has a very structured approach to doing Leetcode. He has compiled an extensive list of questions, broken down into different categories of strategies, along with explanation videos in multiple languages. It's also free, so it wouldn't hurt to try it out. The second is your resume. The trick to this is to be as simple as possible. In terms of resumes, there's a standard way of doing it. No colors, no designs, nothing fancy, no extra stuff. You might see fancy templates on LinkedIn or some random design site, but all that fluff gets filtered out by some AI ATS system. Here is the breakdown. At the top, we have your name and email. The first section is going to be your education section. We'll have the school along with relevant courses that you have taken. I would also leave your GPA out if it's below 3.5, but to be honest, no one really cares about your GPA. Now we get up to the experiences section. If you worked at a company before, perfect, put that. But for a lot of people, we have nothing. No worries, just take time to work on some projects and pad your resume with them. These projects can vary, of course. It can be the Connect 4 project that you copied off of a YouTube video, or a next generation AI tool that you again copied off of a YouTube video. All jokes aside, my advice is to not take too much time on these projects. All recruiters want to see are some impressive sounding projects. Let's be honest, do they really dig deep into what the project actually is? At the bottom, you have your relevant skills section. This is where you put any programming languages, stacks, or tools that you used before. Great, let's move on to something that's overlooked, referrals. In this day and age, if you do not know someone who knows someone, whose grandma's uncle's dad knows someone who can refer you, you're bound to not even get an interview in the first place. The market is that competitive. One simple trick I found is LinkedIn. Go to the search section and filter by people who not only work at the company that you want to apply to, but also went to your school. 90% of the time, people who go to your school are more likely to lend a hand than those who have no connection to you. Try to build a connection, but at the end of the day, secure that referral. Besides this, you probably know a friend or two working at that company, so just ask around. Maybe one of them will give you a referral. The fourth thing that you should be doing is probably the most simplest of them all. Just keep applying. Times are tough for everyone, but at the end of the day, if you got your Leetcode down, your resume is good, and you have referrals, the next best thing you can do is give yourself a lot of options by simply just applying to as many companies as you can. Some people might say that you should just stick to a few and focus your time on them. Even though this is definitely a good approach, it does not hurt to send your application out to many companies. Once you hear back, shift your focus to that specific company. For now, just keep applying. Times are tough right now for everyone, especially when it comes to tech. It's not as easy to get in anymore as a new grad. With thousands of more experienced engineers out in the market and companies freezing or completely stopping hiring for new grads, we have to be more persistent than ever if we want that position. Someone once said, many of life's failures are people who do not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Don't be deceived by all the LinkedIn posts with the "I'm excited to announce that I will be starting a new position at X company." Trust me when I say this, that post came with over a dozen rejections. Don't let these pitfalls put you down. Times are tough, but you are tougher. Push till the end. You'll thank yourself later. Thank you for watching.